It's not easy being a young Arab today. Our road to finding a good job or starting our own business is often long and pretty hard. Many of us don't know what kind of careers are out there or what we might be best at. Sometimes we don't have the right skills for the type of job we want. Some of us just need some on-the-job training or mentoring. And those of us without a wasta need help finding the jobs that are out there. What's a young person to do? Finally, folks are beginning to understand just how tough our path can be, and they're creating all kinds of programs to help us on the path. But sometimes, all it takes is one missing link to knock us off the path. And too many of us are still falling through the system. Even if we do make it through, there just aren't enough jobs to go around. Fortunately, there are organizations like Silatech that are stepping up to help plug the missing gaps. By working with on-the-ground partners, building up their capacity and quality, and then linking them together. Silatech helps grow strong networks to support young people along the journey. Silatech programs are sustainable, so once the programs are in place and our partners are empowered, we can move on to help fill in the gaps in other places.
But I don't want a regular job. I want to start my own business.
Hey, that's great! Silatech helps young entrepreneurs too. The challenges entrepreneurs face are different, but the Silatech approach is much the same. Find the gaps that need filling, then create sustainable programs with partners to fill in the gaps. Then Silatech links up complementary programs to really get the engine going. I know what you're thinking now. There still just aren't enough opportunities anyway. So Silatech mobilizes investment in businesses that create new jobs, helps early-stage enterprises succeed and grow so they can employ more people, helps governments figure out how to remove barriers, create jobs, and encourage young entrepreneurs, and advises the private sector on youth-friendly corporate social responsibility. Of course, Silatech works for the entire Arab world. So we have to think big. And here's where things get really interesting. We're not afraid to fail. We try lots of innovative new ideas. Some don't work, but for the ones that do, we scale them up to reach a lot more young people. Naturally, we use technology to make resources and opportunities available on a much wider scale. Silatech explores what works best and what doesn't work so well. And then we get the word out for everyone to learn from. Finding enough opportunities for young people is the biggest challenge facing Arabs today. Sustainable programs with local partners help young people like me on our path. Thinking big and getting everyone involved means a lot more of us can get a lift up. That's right, we all play a role here, whether we're from governments, the private sector, NGOs and civil society, universities and researchers, media, and lots of other areas. So, how can Silatech work with you?